do this.
We're recording.
Oh, wow. All right.
Dude, you know we're recording.
Welcome back to Hometown TCG, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John.
And I'm Josh, and I don't mess up the name of the channel. Hometown TCG.
Hometown TCG. All right, guys. We are back. We are doing something new today. We are doing a reaction to the Team Devastation video. So this has been a big topic in the community. It's been a big topic in our Discord as well.
Yeah.
So we wanted to take a look at this. We had not had the opportunity to. It came out last night. So this is going to be our experience, our reaction. We'd love to see it. We're going to look at the deck list first.
Yeah, and I think it's official. We're officially YouTubers because we're going to react to other YouTube content. Yeah. So we're officially, we're on the map now. We're YouTubers. Welcome to the community. So we have the Chane deck. So like we said, it's Boltyn, Chane. It's Jason v. Jacob. And you said they're both, the whole Devastation concept is it's the developers of the game, right?
Yeah. Okay. And then Jacob is, I mean, he's a calling champion. That guy,
okay.
That guy's legit.
The calling champion is playing a card that I hate. And he's playing Guardian of the Shadow Realms that I see right away in the upper right-hand corner. I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
So Guardian of the Shadow Realm is
don't defend it. You hate that card too.
Okay. So Blood Tribute.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got some interesting things in here. So I think he's showcasing some of these different options.
Sure.
With this deck.
So okay, we complained about Tome of the Arknight in our build, right? Because Tome of the Arknight feels. However, Dimensional Gateway Red and Blood Tribute Red.
Yeah.
Options to maybe chain into Dimensional Gateway.
And you have Sonata Arcanix, which it can set that up as well. So he has some combos there. He has some things that
some like little mini lines.
Right.
Okay.
You know, some of these cards people don't necessarily like, but combo together they do well. And the number of non-attack actions he can play in a turn is pretty large, and which can set something up.
The 9 of Riftbind that you're seeing, 100%. So the deck's got some good synergies there, and you're not new to TCGs, you're not new to Flesh and Blood, so card selection is amazing. Being able to opt into what you draw, I mean, card selection is always good. So another thing, just a quick point of note, no Husk here.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
The pitch is probably nice, but he's running a lot of blues, so we'll see. So that's the Chane build from Jason, and then we have Jacob here running Boltyn, and you are kind of a Boltyn, self-proclaimed Boltyn aficionado.
I like Boltyn, man. I really love him. I love Raiden, so that's what he's running here.
Okay.
He's got some of the classics, it looks like.
Some of the classics.
There are a ton of blues on the right side, though.
Yeah, so this is far from our zero-cost Boltyn that we've posted in our Discord before. There was a conversation today, the day of this recording, in our Discord about Impenetrable Belief in Boltyn. So there's some interest there.
So Impenetrable Belief, I think blue is definitely the run you run that in because you pitch it or block with it.
Sure.
But I don't think you block Chane. Yeah. I don't think it's a good strategy.
So is there enough here? He's probably siding some of the stuff out, right? So
yeah, there's no way he's playing all that.
But Impenetrable Belief is not coming out because that card is in here for the Chane matchup, it seems like.
So Impenetrable Belief, I assume Snag as well.
Yeah.
Not going to play Steel Blade.
He's kind of playing a mid-rangey, grindy game against Chane. And I don't know, maybe this is sided out. I didn't count this. So maybe this is actually like what he's running in this matchup. So I don't know the context of this.
Okay.
This could be the full deck list. Last point of note that I want to make, there's a lot of weird whiff targets for Lumina Ascension in there. And
for Via the Vanguard. So
I forgot Via the Vanguard.
Which I think it's even more important for Via the Vanguard.
I forgot that it's for every light card you charge, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that.
He's got these sinks and Fate Foreseens and sigils.
Okay. I don't like the sigil, but then again, there could be things about this we don't understand. So let's get into it. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's got all the basic charges. Lots of Valiant Thrust. That's another thing I'm noting. Okay.
And these are developers of the game, so we love your decks, and they are perfect. Please respond to our email. All right, let's kind of dig into this. I'm gonna. I have to start. We wanted to give these guys some background music.
All right, well, we'll do it now.
Let's give them a little background music for while we play here. There we go. Okay, let's turn that down just a little bit, and let's get into this game. So this will be muted, and
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, this is the... Oh, hold on.
that-
There we go. I clicked the end there. Whoops. I almost started us at the end of the game. Thank God it wasn't like a results page.
yeah, like, well, all right, we know that the Boltyn deck was good.
Okay, so we're going to skip ahead. I'm going to look for where they're... Okay, they've laid out... They're flipping equipment here. I think we know pretty much what they're going to run. Oh, he is running Null Rune Hood. He is running a Null Rune.
Okay, yeah, so he is going to do more of a mid-rangey thing, it looks like. He's probably going to try to set up for these Lumina and V turns.
Dude, he's going to try to grind out a Chane player. I don't know if I agree, but I'm excited to see it, and I'm excited to see someone do it. So,
All right.
let's go.
We got the Seeping Shadows right away, man.
Where? In hand?
in Jay's, yeah.
Oh. Okay, hold on. So
Jay...
good use of Blue Courageous Steel Hand. Pitch it. And we're getting a card in soul on first turn.
I think it's red.
Oh, no, that is red.
Okay, so he's going to take flight into Raiden. One thing to note is Jacob is going first.
Yes. By choice,
So-
I assume? I assume by choice. We don't know, but we assume he chose to go first.
Well, all right, so at first we thought Boltyn would be better going second.
Yeah, we did.
But
Yeah, we did.
it seems like Boltyn does better in this matchup going first. So
There's a lot to be said about getting something in your soul and something in your arsenal. And I'm gonna smack the mic another like 6 times because I'm known to talk with my hands.
Okay.
It's right in the face.
So he double blocks to take flight, take nothing,
Sure, Raiden.
and
So what does he hold here?
he is going to single block this and take.
What did he just hold? I'm interested to know what he just held. Oh,
It's a
Sonata
Sonata.
Arcanix. Okay. So he took a damage to hold this Sonata Arcanix. So conventional wisdom now says it's going to whiff, right? It's getting nothing out of it. Like one.
Dude, I've liked this thing, and his ratios seem good. He's gonna. Okay. He got the Ghostly Visit red.
He almost whiffed.
So
What's the
what
rest
did
of
he
his
get? He had a Shadow of Ursa, so he could do just
He
a.
blocked with Shadow Verser, didn't he? Did he draw a
No, he
second
draw
one?
another one. So he could go
Shadow Verser.
pitch that, do the Ghostly into the Nebula,
Let's see.
and pitch. He could pitch both
got a
Ghostlies into
blue
the bottom
plum-
and save his Plunder Run.
He's got a blue Plunder Run there.
Or
So you're saying save the Plunder Run, put it in the arsenal? It
Well, I
feels
get-
like it's almost in there to pitch.
I like playing Plunder Run, man.
I do too, but then why aren't you playing red? Plunder Run later in the game on Chane.
All right, well, he's
is
pitching
nutty.
it, so it's a moot
okay.
point.
All right. Well, he's made Soul Shackle Nebula Blade.
So he goes Shadow. He's playing the Shadow then.
Yep, banishing the ghost.
So-
does he have 2 Ghostlies? He plays
Okay.
this, banishes the Ghostly, plays the Ghostly.
So what's more interesting is that Jacob blocked with the right. Did he block with that Take Flight, or was that the one he played?
I can't tell.
Okay, no, he didn't block. There's no way.
I don't
right?
think he.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah,
he didn't block.
I think you're wrong because he's at 28. Which, oh my god, that's a pretty good first turn.
And he had an arsenal still. That's really good.
That's a really good first turn.
That's really good. Okay. So he goes Bolt here with the Plunder. Okay, he had the
Bolt
Plunder.
of Courage. So there's a
That's
there's a
pretty
trigger
good.
for a double draw. If you're the Chane player, if you're Jason,
So you have to block
you
it.
block this for sure,
You
right?
have to block it. So he blocks 5 here probably. If he blocks an attack and a non-attack.
But then,
I mean, or just block
but
2
then-
non-attacks. What
But
does he
then
have?
Courageous Steel Hand. If you block 5 and you get Courageous Steel
Oh
Hand
yeah,
here,
no, you have to overblock it.
yeah, you have to play. I feel like you have to play this
You
like
have to block
Dorinthia.
8.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to block 8.
unless you're not blocking with any attack actions, then you can block 7. Which I don't. It's possible. You can get to 7 here. It's weird. You do it. All right. So he's taking his time with this. So I'm sure he's sitting there looking at his hand, going,
Okay, so this is gonna be
1, 2,
3.
3. Yep. There's
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he does this. He does the 7
He
without.
got to 7. He got to 7. So I'm sure he's sitting there doing the exact same mental exercise that I do every time. I'm like, I don't want to block this.
So
I have
he's
so much
got
damage.
a Take Flight here. He could do to threaten the Plunder Run, and then
Yeah, you want to
and
do an
then-
attack action here.
because it could
He
get
is
go.
sitting on Lumina Ascension though, isn't he?
Hit Lumina Ascension?
I thought so. Yeah. No,
Okay.
I don't think you Lumina Ascension there. The Plunder Run value.
Yeah, because he just goes Take Flight into it. But he has the Plunder Run. So
Well,
he already
go
uses...
Take Flight into it because he's got no pitch.
He should have pitched... I think he should have pitched Lumina, done Take Flight into Raiden.
Okay.
Now...
So he's got Raiden.
I mean, it's hard to pass up on the Lumina, but the Plunder Run trigger is kind of nice.
The Plunder Run trigger is really nice, especially when you can react and give things go again. Like, you have that option. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. So, we looked at this deck profile at the start. What if this Lumina Ascension turn just whiffs?
If he's playing the Sink Belows,
If he's playing the
Fate
the Sink
Scenes,
and the Razor Reflexes, and the Enlightened Strikes, and the Plunder Runs,
and the Snags,
those are all...
You don't play the Luminous.
Those are all not great targets. Okay, hold on. What's it going to be? He still hasn't decided what he's doing.
I think I'd probably block.
On this one?
Yeah.
And then...
No. Okay, no block.
No block. All right.
So he goes off the
Show
top,
me the light
gets
card.
a soul. Oh!
It's a reflex.
Dude, that's not good. That's horrible.
No.
That's so bad. All right, if he blocks him here, he has no soul.
You block out for no soul, right? You 100%. You just lay down your hand.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Okay, that's a whiff.
That's a whiff.
You hate to see it happen.
Is that game?
He's down by 7 right now.
Down by 7
no
with
soul.
no soul. He is the active player.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. And he's got a tunic counter.
Does he? Yeah, should be.
If he gets via the Vanguard here, he can come back.
Okay. Oh, if
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it, man. The big V.
V's in the Vanguard, but he's got to have all light hand.
Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Okay, he could pitch for V also because he has the Take Flight in his arsenal.
Does he? Is that what he arsenaled? Yeah, he would.
Yeah, that was his other card.
Yes. Okay.
So he could do that. That's pretty good value. Yeah. It's not great.
I compare it to Chane value. It just makes me sad. Okay. All right. What do we... He is the... Jacob is the active player here, I believe. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, the Seeping Shadow. I didn't even see that. The Seeping Shadows.
Okay, so here's the Take Flight.
I think it's a blue. Okay.
But he used the tunic counter for it.
Yeah. Okay. So you Take Flight into like a Snatch. Did he have Snatch?
I don't think he's running Snatch.
Okay.
Take Flight into... you could Take Flight into Enlightened Strike for 7. Which is an 11.
Into Raiden for 3. It's not bad.
Or
it's like okay.
You could Enlightened Strike for 5. Go again into Raiden for 3. Which is 1 more damage than just Enlightened Strike for 7. And you get to keep that card in your soul, which I think at this point is important.
Mm-hmm.
So he just took the Take.
He drops another Lumina Ascension. Okay.
It's too soon.
Wait. So okay, yeah.
He can give it go again.
So he can. Okay.
Does he have a Courageous Steel hand in hand? Like, is that?
You kind of block this to end his turn, right?
Well, no. He can give go again 1 time here.
Oh yeah, but then he's not going to be able to get 2 attacks.
Okay, now I'm nervous. He won't
be able to do like.
He didn't whiff. He
wouldn't be able to do. Okay, I don't even think about whiffing.
I know, but he could have whiffed.
He could have whiffed.
Wait, why did he pull Raiden down? Raiden again. Is he thinking of doing something in between the 2 Raidens, maybe? Something
you definitely no. You have to Raiden again here. If your first one hit, he's probably not going to block the second.
Oh.
What is that? A Valiant Thrust and a...
Express Lightning, it looks like.
So I guess you just express... Is that a Valiant Thrust blue?
I think it is. It's hard to tell.
Maybe you just express Lightning and charge.
And have no arsenal?
It's a blue Valiant Thrust.
Well, if this hits... Yeah, but you're blocking Arcane with it. Because you have a Null Rune. It's viable. Okay, so he is blocking this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Valiant Thrust.
So,
I guess you probably just do the 4 damage attack and Arsenal of Valiant Thrust. It's just.
Sure.
I mean, this is still a pretty good turn, and he gained a life too.
It's pretty good. Express Lightning for 4. He is not charging. So he is gonna
actually no. I think you charge here with that.
Well, he didn't.
Yeah.
Express Lightning.
Okay.
All right, but Jason committed to doing something here.
Yeah. So
he kept 2 cards.
He's gonna do at least 9. Probably more.
Probably a million. All right. So we got what? Red Bounding, Red Seeds,
and
Blue Seeping Shadows. Oh, we are not.
So if he can, what's this? He's got a Riftbind in his hand and a
Shadow Puppetry.
So he doesn't really have much pitch here.
Is the Riftbind blue? That's the one thing it's hard to tell.
It is.
It's hard to tell if it's blue or not, because if it's blue, that's a line in its own.
Okay, you Shadow Puppetry into the Bounding for sure.
For 5, you have to block this.
Oh, isn't it a Ghostly Visit in his arsenal?
Yes.
Okay, so you can do that.
Yep. Okay. Beacon of Victory block. We got nothing in the soul to banish anyway.
Yeah,
so
it's just not great right now.
Yeah.
You need the soul banish.
Oh, what is he? So he's got a Razor Reflex. I'm like leaning over, like I could see his hand,
right.
Like,
wait, I did the same thing.
Same thing.
Okay.
I was like moving you all the way. Okay, so he's got a Beacon and a Razor Reflex in hand right now.
So he's got what's his card in his arsenal? What was it?
Valiant Thrust.
Oh, it's the Valiant Thrust. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so he does make the Soul Shackle, play the Ghostly Visit.
Yeah.
So he's threatened 9. You said he was gonna threaten 9, so this is 9, and he has Go Again with 2 pitch floating. So there's a Nebula Blade coming.
Oh, it was a blue Riftbind. Oh, so he was able to.
Yeah, it was a blue.
Dude, he blocked with the Lumina.
Wait, that's the 3rd copy of Lumina. He blocked with the very last copy of Lumina.
Dude, his
Didn't
hand, he? No, he did. Did you see what else is in his hand?
What?
It was a Razor,
a Courageous Steel hand,
and a Lumina. Yeah, it just.
Oh,
and a Beacon of Victory. It was all attack reactions. And
oh my gosh, I've drawn that hand.
That hand
I've drawn that hand.
Okay, this is how you lose with Boltyn, folks.
When you have all of the gas and you draw that hand, it just feels like you lose.
Yeah, you need the way to beat Chane is you just gotta pressure him and get out to such a lead against him.
You cannot miss.
Like your first 3 or 4 turns have to be very strong.
Just nutty. All right, so Chane's the active player again.
It's not good. We got a Razor.
I'm seeing an Art of War in hand for Chane. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. So
hold on. Hold on.
He's got the Art of War. He's got he can banish a Riftbind, it looks like.
You are leaning right into the. It looks like he can banish a Riftbind.
All right, he can banish her. He's going to. Is he banishing the Tome?
No, he made Soul Shackle, played Tome of Torment.
Okay. Oh, he's got the Seeping Shadows for the Go Again.
Oh, maybe Tome of Torment's the move, because out of the banish zone it just gets another card.
What did he draw? He drew another. He drew. Oh, okay. He drew a blue here.
Okay.
Oh, it was what's it called?
Shadowverser.
Shadowverser. So he has a Go Again or a blue option.
That means does he have? He has Shadowverser. Is that blue Riftbind again? Yep, it's blue.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
blue
he's
Riftbind. Yeah.
What are you banishing here? There you go.
Okay, so he goes the Shadowverser, then he can banish the other Riftbind.
Oh no.
He's choosing +1 instead of Go Again, so he's confident he can get the Go Again.
I was about to say he is not,
because he already used his Soul Shackle.
Torment again. I just don't like that card.
All right, Dimensional Tome. He just doesn't have much Go Again here.
I mean, he's got Snapdragon available. He's already made Soul Shackle for the turn.
Yeah, but
though.
Snapdragon on this turn.
Dimensional Gateway. You're the Boltyn player. You see Dimensional Gateway, it hits. Assumingly, I'm assuming this hits.
Yeah, he's got a Riftbind.
He did see a
and
Riftbind in there too, and a Bounding. So
okay,
this
he could pitch all 3 of them. Are they all reds? I can't tell.
I can't tell.
The 2 are.
But the important question. You're interrupting the most important question.
Sorry. I'm fascinated with the 3 Tome and Torment turn.
You have Rip Through Reality staring you in the face. You see the Chane player does he have 3 or 4 in hand with 1 pitch floating?
He's got
3 in hand, 1 pitch floating, and he's threatening an arcane. You block this arcane.
I think
right?
you have to block the arcane because the rip through reality threat. You just assume he's got a blue or
yes, and he's already soul shackled. So you're hoping that he's digging for go again and can't find it.
But he got
didn't
one
pick
pitch floating, so.
But he didn't pick go again on Art of War. So you're like, oh, he's got go again because otherwise, why would he have?
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. So he did pitch to block it. Yes.
Okay. That's
it makes sense.
A blue plunder run. That's a card.
It's a card.
That's a card, and it's not in his arsenal. That's a good use of that card.
Okay, so he shadows and.
So 20 minutes later, the Chane player starts his attack. He's done all of this without interacting with the other player, by the way.
He could come in with a good Riftbind here, actually. If you're looking, he's played 2 already. Yep. He's going to play 3 with the seeds.
And the Art of War is going to give +1.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, he does block the Shadow Versa.
Another blue Valiant Thrust.
Is the Boltyn player pivoting to block out?
He's blocking out here.
Is the pivot happening?
Maybe. He doesn't really have a choice at this point. Chane is just going off.
Well, you're at 28, so he can't do... So if you have a good hand here, this is like your last chance.
He had a Plunder Run and 2 Valiant Thrusts and something else.
So probably not a great...
I don't know what that last card is, but that's a bad hand.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like... I keep doing this to like look at the hand.
I know.
I want to see the hand.
Okay.
All right.
So, see seeds here.
Unless you're saving up for a turn.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to block the arcane. It's just if you're trying to Riftbind. Maybe he saves it for another Riftbind.
So you save the seeds because you make his Plunder Run pitch bad.
He doesn't have another go again, does he? Oh, he could. No. He could. Okay.
All right.
I didn't even see the ebb and fold. This is a play. He banned another tome. He draws into what?
I didn't see. I was too excited by the fact that there was a tome involved.
A shadow. Okay, so he could go shadow. Does he have a bounding? Does he have a bounding? He does not have a bounding, so he can't go shadow bounding Riftbind.
No, but he knows. He looked with Dimensional Gateway at the top 3, and he knows he grabbed the Riftbind. He banished the Riftbind, and there was a bounding in there. So if the next card is bounding, he really wants this shadow puppetry to hit because then he can bounding.
Dude, I didn't even see that.
Then
I mean, looking back, I know there was a bounding on top.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Is that
dude?
Just what's in his hand?
So
is that the other tome?
Yeah. So you pitch it for a Riftbind. So wait, the Riftbind's gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But he's leaving
plus...
he's leaving the seeds because I'm telling you, he doesn't want him to get value out of that 2 pitch sitting there.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Is it a yellow 5? So it's at 7 anyway. So the difference between 7 to 8 doesn't really matter. So he doesn't need to play the seeds.
Right. True. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Is this the master? Are we just watching the master, or is this just Chane?
Dude, see, this is what
the rip. The bounding. I told you.
That's pretty good. And then bounding for 5. That's pretty good. That's
pretty
Off
good.
of a hand that didn't look great. Like it
Didn't
had
he block with 2 cards before this? Oh no! That was the turn before because then
he had the Art of War, but it was just so many reds and
Yeah.
three Tome of Torments in his hand during this turn.
So technically. Do you have any pitch here?
No, he doesn't have any.
I was about to say, you could Snapdragon
he
and
could
then
Snapdragon
Aether.
into...
That doesn't seem worth. Especially because look at the bandage zone you're setting up. Your opponent's got no cards.
Yeah, you are setting up something big. But the difference, you would have the
Rune Chant?
The Rune Chant for Rip Through Reality. So
True.
there is a decent argument for it.
I don't think so. I think you've already run him out of resources at this point. If he ever is able to keep a hand, you're in trouble.
So you're probably saving for a double Riftbind because you have 9.
The 9 of Riftbind. The 2 Art of Wars.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
But double Riftbind, man.
2 Riftbinds. What does he have in hand?
A Mauvrin,
He's got a Mauvrin.
Is that more Seeping Shadows
and a Plunder Run?
Okay, so he has got plenty of go again.
He's got plenty of yes.
He's got every single one of the cards represents go again because it's Mauvrin. He's got the go agains on the others, and they're blue pitches for more Seeping Shadows.
He's gonna Seeping Shadows here.
He could double Riftbind, but actually he's got enough to play.
So But we've talked about this recently, and I'm going to interrupt you really quick. While
it was
doing
a
his
red
thing.
dimensional. Triple Riftbind.
Does he have another Shadow Puppetry in his hand too?
I didn't think so.
Because red Dimensional Gateway into Shadow Puppetry is 100%.
We've seen this combo before,
It's 100% a move.
Yeah, that wasn't even a combo we talked about at the beginning.
No, but that is 100%
pretty
a
good.
flex.
Pretty good. We were only talking about that into Sonata and
Right. But no, that's all of those things into Shadow Puppetry are.
That's a good hit effect.
That's a good hit effect.
So he doesn't have a ton of good hit effects. You have some of the normal Runeblade ones, but the Shadow stuff doesn't have a ton of hit effects. But that gives you a good one. Okay, so he does the double seeds here.
When you do 9,000 damage, are you really concerned about the hit effect?
So he's coming in with one arcane. He's blocking one. He's got 2 more arcane coming in with the double seeds.
So he's making Soul Shackle.
Oh, well, no, that's a combo.
Oh, because he
That's a
knows what he's
combo.
doing. He knows what he's
That's another combo. Wait, what did he draw?
This man is insane.
Wait, what did he draw? They're all these combos we weren't talking about.
We weren't.
We did talk about how there was a lot of synergy in this deck with
Yes.
some weird cards.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see that one coming. But with all the go again, he can do it.
I'm a fan.
And that's another non.
I'm a fan of everything that's going down right now. I'm a big,
Okay.
And he's stacking them up over there just so you can see.
Any pitch remaining? He's got
2. He's got 2.
Okay.
There you go. Let's say grab the dimensional.
So he got Mauvrin.
He's got blue Mauvrin Skies. I think. Is he gonna make a? Because he's only got one source of arcane.
No, dude. If he does that's 3 more arcane damage coming in. It's hitting.
Yes.
Oh, this is sick.
Wait, so he's seeping shadows.
So he's seeping shadows into Riftbind into Rip? Or something like that?
Okay, so he paid for the seeping shadows.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Riftbind.
Dude, this is pretty big.
2 pitch floating here.
This is pretty big. And you can't block the arcane, even though you see the Rip, but...
Wait, you can't block the arcane.
I mean, you can, I'm saying.
can.
But you're going to pitch 2 cards to just block the arcane?
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
But it turns on the Rip. This is nasty.
It's 3 more arcane coming through right now. So he can block it. It's not... He can legally block it. It's just going to cost him another
Is that
card.
another blue in his hand?
In the Chane player's hand?
Yes.
Jason's hand? I don't know.
Because he has enough to threaten...
I don't know, but
he could do Riftbind Snapdragon into Nebula Blade.
yeah.
If that's the case.
Yes, he could. Which would... And even if it's not Aether Ironweave, so I think he can do that no matter what.
That's a lot. This game's over, man.
This game feels very over.
Oh, this is insane. Dude,
How much?
Some of these plays...
Oh my gosh, we haven't even put this on full screen.
Oh no.
How much time do we even have left? This game is so over.
Dimensional Gateway plays off the Op 3, dude.
If you're playing tomes and everyone's playing Shadow Puppetry, but if you're playing all of the tomes, it synergizes with
Those, yeah. The Tome of the Arknight. That's one that I don't like. In my case, it's there if I don't have another choice.
But it becomes draw 2 off Dimensional Gateway.
It's so good.
It becomes draw 2 cards, which pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, so this Riftbind is coming in for
3 arcane.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 3 arcane.
And he took 1 arcane.
That's nasty.
This game's over. This game's over. And the arcane hit, so he's gonna rift through reality.
Oh my gosh.
The Boltyn player is like sitting there with a 5 health lead, and Jacob's like, I lose. I lose. This is
So
awful.
Jacob is considering how he's gonna scoop right now.
He's considering, do I pick up my equipment first, or and that is in no way a shot at Jacob. We have all sat in this seat across from Chane and debated how we were gonna best quit.
This is nasty.
Dumb.
Wow.
Whether it be Chane or Ira, we've all sat in Jacob's seat right now. and thought, how can I most quickly quit the game?
It's just rough. At this point, he hopes that Jason can draw into 4 reds and banish 4 Seeping Shadows.
So he's got... Oh no.
Was it a blue?
It was a yellow.
It was a yellow, okay.
That's... Okay. It goes to what? No, that doesn't matter. This feels over.
Yeah.
It's... Okay. Barring the world's worst banishes in the history of humanity... And we saw this deck. This deck plays out of the banish zone a lot.
It does. That blue Seeping Shadows has been there since the first turn of the game.
Gives a go again. What do you want from me?
Oh,
did you see it?
I saw it.
Did you see it?
I saw it. Oh, this is not good, folks.
Look at the banish.
Why? This is unfair.
Okay. All right. So let's RP. Let's roleplay. Dibs on being Jason. All right, ready?
Dude,
ready?
this is insane.
All right, so to start my turn, I banish seeds, founding, and ghostly visit.
I react, flip the table. Dude.
Do you have a banish reaction here?
Gosh. This is nasty.
Those are, yeah.
So.
Okay. Analytically. Chane player's on the front foot, right?
Yeah, bro.
He didn't make a soul shackle here.
He didn't. He was on 5.
Because you know why
he has to Snapdragon. Okay, so he Snapdragons into the Soul Reaping because you have to. Yeah, so you have to give Soul Shackle on the Soul Reaping. Because this
isn't Soul Reaping when you're attacking a hero with 1 or more cards in their soul, right?
Yeah,
and the Boltyn is currently naked.
It's naked Boltyn.
It's naked Boltyn. Sorry, Boltyn. you got no soul, Boltyn.
Okay. So he's pitching the snag.
Turn late on the snag there.
Yeah. Okay.
Snapdragon.
So he took the damage coming in.
I mean, lay down specialization.
Okay, so he hits he's got a bounding.
Is it bounding?
So he banished
blue?
the bounding. He's got another Riftbind, dude.
Oh, see, that Riftbind's going into banish zone.
So
because he's played 3 seeds this turn. He's played 3 seeds. So he's making Soul Shackle here, and he's going to play Soul Reaping, and he's banishing at least that.
And then what's that other card in his hand?
I can't tell.
If it's a blue, he could Seeping Shadows and play all 3 of those attacks. Riftbind and...
Okay.
I can't tell.
Well, let's roleplay one more time. This time you get to be Jason. All right, go ahead.
GG.
I quit. GG.
This is... All right, this Chane deck is showing up, man.
Yeah, this Chane deck is showing up. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this deck.
People have questioned.
We were questioning it.
The Guardian. We haven't seen the Guardian, but okay.
I hope it's just not in the deck right now.
All right, so he banished.
You were 100% saying how Jason has no idea how this game works.
Wait.
And I was like, I don't think that's true, bro. I just don't think it's true.
Oh my god.
All right, so he's got 2 floating pitch here.
Oh, it was a blue Riftbind.
That's not great.
And it was a yellow bounding.
Yep.
I guess he can Aether for it too.
Yep.
Wait, so he had enough.
He's Seeping Shadows.
Okay, he did have enough pitch. Yep. Oh, because he banished 2. That's why.
Yep.
Okay, duh.
And so he's got no go again here, right? This is just it. This is the last thing of the turn. But
so he can block 5.
But Jacob's at 1. So hold on. Correct play there is break Aether Ironweave, make
Grasp of the Arknight,
Rune Chant, attack.
Yeah. I mean, he could have had, theoretically, he could have had a Sink Below there.
But he's got no Rune then. So
he could have Sink Belowed and then pitch the card in his hand.
Oh, I see. In the arsenal. Got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yes.
So
yes,
there was a play.
He could have.
I don't think it matters, but okay, Gorgonian, and he's got another Riftbind.
Oh, in the banish zone, I didn't even see it.
And I think it's red.
Oh, that's got to be horrible. Okay, you're sitting there at 1 life, and your bosses, because you're the developers of the game, so you're not your bosses. All of your colleagues are sitting around you like, man, you can't quit. It's like a content.
So
people have to see the game play out, and you're like, no, they don't. These people don't have to see.
He's playing Blue Seeping Shadows. It's been done.
Well, now that he's at 1, Blue Seeping Shadows into Blue Bounding Demigod is a play, because it says, can I has card?
So can I
has second card? He's got a shadow.
So you do Grasp for the Arcanite here, right? To threaten the rune chant. He's got Eclipse. He's got
he's got a lot of pitch.
He's got a lot of stuff.
He's got a lot of stuff.
So you play that Shadow Puppetry,
yeah.
Soul Shackle.
No, wait, no.
No, you Grasp and then you Soul Shackle. Okay, he's getting the 2-pitch.
All right.
It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what you do. We're doing this thing where we overcomplicate the end of this game, and you're trying to find the right. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
This guy can push through 1.
So can I has 2 cards, please? Now it's anything. It's make rune chant and do anything, because he's got, or no, like you said, it could be a defense reaction in Arsenal, but he has a Riftbind sitting there. And has he made a Soul Shackle yet? I don't think he has.
He has not.
He has not.
This is a showcase right here.
Okay, so now that this game is over, what are we doing next? Do we have to watch the rest of the turns? All right, so he makes Soul Shackle. Yeah, there it is. Nebula Blade. So he's gonna draw out. If there is that defense reaction, he threw something that blocks for 4.
Okay, it's game. Okay, so.
So, any final thoughts here? I don't like that the Boltyn player didn't commit to, I'm going to race this Chane player.
Yes, and it wasn't necessarily by his hands drawn, because if his hands drawn, he probably played it like you can't. There wasn't much we saw that he could do. 3 attack reactions and all of that.
Yeah, that was a bad hand.
There just
3 attack reactions, Lumina Ascension.
Many options there. Yeah, the thing that stood out was the non-light cards to whiff on Lumina and not give you a chance on via the Vanguard.
It's so the turns that he did Lumina to, they felt underwhelming. I think Lumina has more value there being held onto, and then throwing it in the arsenal and getting a better turn, maybe 1 or 2 turns later with another card or 2 in your soul.
Right. I'm trying to remember what there was the Plunder Run, I guess, thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But either way, I don't think those plays make a difference. This Chane was just gonna stomp.
Yeah, that's true. I think the builds, he tried to go mid-range. It's like we tried Bravo. We tried to go aggro Bravo against Chane, and there are you just can't do it. It's just not going to work out.
Because you have to draw perfectly into those crush effects, and you just don't.
You just don't.
It has to be turn after turn after turn.
Anyway, dude, this was a blast. I had fun. What did you think?
Yeah, okay, this was good. I didn't know how it was gonna go, but I liked watching this. I liked reacting to it. It was fun.
And like I said, we're finally YouTubers.
It's official. We have a reaction video.
We have a reaction video, and I have something for you to react to. I think you might have seen some of it, but I don't think you saw all of it. We have a Kano constructed video.
Yes,
in Devastation. We are 100%. We have to watch that. I'm stoked for that. I can't wait. Let us know what you guys think of these in the comments. We're always looking for new ways to engage with you guys. And our community, our Discord is super hyped about this series and always talking about it. So we kind of wanted to really check it out and see what it's all about.
I'm so glad they're doing this. So thank you to Flesh and Blood for collaborating.
Oh, please don't.
I hope they like us.
Yeah, please don't hate us. Just answer our email, bros.
Nah. All right. Cool, man. So we'll be excited to get after that next time. And until then, my name is John.
And I'm Josh.
And we'll see ya.
Goodbye.
That's a wrap.